Hello, welcome to this new episode of the Alex Show TV. This is episode 350 from August the 26th of the year 2024. Today is a Monday. And we continue with the short shows, with the straight to the point shows, with a kind of pure podcast form. What we experience becomes our truth. Oh, this is amazing stuff. This is so powerful. This really, really gets me going. This really kind of gets me, excited to talk about. Because I think there's something very important going on right now in the world, that we are valuing our experiences. Let me say that again because it's powerful stuff. We are putting value to our experiences, okay? And I believe, and again, the only thing you get here for 350 episodes is my own intuition, my own experiences. That's the only thing you get, okay? I always say, do they have value for you? You have to be the judge of that. I cannot say that. It could be from zero to something very important, but you decide. And it's called resonation. And it's when you listen to someone and you say, hey, there's something there. But then you have to experience it yourself for it to become important. Really, the only thing we can be is like ringing bells, okay? Flashing lights. So imagine it's a dark road and I'm flashing a light. It's really very little thing. It's very little what I'm doing for you. You are going to traverse the road. You are going to have to experience it so you can value it, so you can understand it's the truth for you, okay? And it doesn't matter whatever others say. And a lot of people get upset with me, other creators, people, I don't know, people I've been speaking to because you're wrong and I'm right. It's them talking. You're wrong and I'm right. So why do you keep saying, smiling like, and I don't want to say anything because when you don't have, when I'm going to say a negation or something, like I'm going to say, hey, no, I'm sorry. I believe something else, something like that. Lately I've just been smiling. Okay. So I notice people are a little bit upset when they don't convince you. Okay. But we're changing, we're evolving, we're maturing, and there's something extremely important going on in humanity, that we're valuing our experiences. We're valuing that inner ring inside us, that inner bell, because remember, it's not only this life. If you are with me that you believe you have lived multiple lives, then you have multiple experiences and they all have value. Okay. And as we are remembering this past experience, just imagine the wealth of truth that you have. Your truth, not mine. Your experiences are yours and are incredible. And they make you what you are. And we're noticing that. We're noticing that. And that's the reason right now scientists are struggling, that they say people don't believe in us anymore. No, because they are valuing their experiences more. So you can come with me and give me all the equations and all the experiments and all the scientific methods you want. But at the end, if my experience tells me otherwise, I'm not going to believe it. And then when we tap into our experience, we're suddenly creators of things that are magnificent. And I had the Terrence Howard show, I don't know, like 20 episodes ago. And for me, when I listened to that 3-hour, 9-minute podcast, the first one, I didn't enjoy particularly the second one, where he was questioned a lot. I liked the pure 3 hours and 9 minutes of the first podcast with Joe Rogan and Terrence Howard. That was, everything came from him. It was not coming from somewhere else. That doesn't mean it's not valuable. Oh, it's coming from me, so who am I? Maybe no one. No. When things come from your experience, they are divine. They're universal. They're incredible, okay? So clearly, in this case of Terrence Howard, we don't understand what he's sharing with us. I can tell you right now, my truth is he's amazing. He's something else. He's Tesla-wise. Out there in that level, yes. But he has gone so far with his experiences. He has gone and touched the divine wisdom and applied it to science and everything, all the stuff he talks about and the mathematics system here on Earth, which is very primitive. I agree with him. Extremely primitive. It's flat. It's like time. Remember last episode, time? Time is a line. That's an extremely simplistic way of describing time. A line. No, it's a sphere. A lot of dimensions going on, a lot of timelines going on, everything at the same time. Just imagine a sphere with all this life moving around in different directions, different dimensions, big, small, growing, shrinking. Just imagine all that compared to a simple line. They want to present time is just a line. The past, the present, and the future. That's it. There's nothing else. Okay. They don't even say there are multiple lines, like multiple timelines. Okay. No, just a basic one. And I agree that here on Earth, they keep things simplistic, they keep things primitive because they think that keeps us primitive. But now when we're experiencing all of this wealth of dimensions and universal wisdom and all that, then suddenly we understand we're so much more. And that's why I keep torturing you that you discover who you are, because you might think you're something very small. I'm making an expression with my hands right now, really small, and you're this huge, incredible, beautiful, magnificent being of the universe, okay? And as you go and evolve and mature, like you're doing right now, you're gonna put a lot of weight, if not everything, on the experience. I'm not saying, certainly some say, if it's about the experience, then we shouldn't listen, we shouldn't watch any other videos, we shouldn't read any other books. No. What they do, I grab a book, The Wizard of Oz. Some people hate that book. They say it's demonic or something. It gives a message. And the message is you are always in control. And they have to put those kind of messages in books because they have to relinquish some of this information. So when they are questioned universally, hey, we gave them all the information to know that they were these great universal beings, but they decided that they were small on their own, through their own free will. We gave them the information. They didn't read the Wizard of Oz. They didn't read that, the demon or whatever, the bad guy, the witch or something in the Wizard of Oz was very small. And Dorothy was very big. And she was always in control, and she could always go home. We gave them all that, but they didn't understand it. They thought it was a kid's book, a kid's movie, or something like that. We gave them that message, okay? Like recently I had a scene from The Karate Kid, a silly movie, a teenage movie, okay? Hollywood production. Well, there's a message there, okay? Your best version is inside you. Said your best karate is inside you. Yeah, just take the karate word and put version, okay? It's inside you. It's not out there. It's not out there to find. It's not out there to develop. It's not out there, to acquire. It was always inside you. That creator is not going to create second-class citizens. He gave us everything. Just imagine if we were cars, all Ferraris out of the gate with all the optionals and the best engine and all that. Yes, that way, okay? The bodies, different deal. I think that a few hundred episodes ago, I had that metaphor. That your spirit, all Ferraris. That's what we are. Low balance. We're all Ferraris, okay? The body, no, it's all over the place. Some get Yugos, some get Ferraris, and they feel so great because they have a Ferrari body. So I'm talking about sports people and actors and actresses and whatever. And maybe someone struggles with their body since they are children and they need to have operations. They got the Yugo, okay? Just what it is. It's just the way this reality works. I'm not saying it's a good or bad thing. It's just the way it works, okay? Recently, I'm going to mention that because I need to get it off my chest. I don't want to do an episode just on that. But recently, I saw on another show in Spanish that a guy said, I don't believe in God anymore because when my partner was sick, he went to the hospital. I prayed to God to save him, and he died anyway. So I'm done with him. He doesn't exist. Oh, I mean, I don't blame you because of the pain, because of, the worry, because of everything, the suffering of having someone you love leave. But the moment we understand that God doesn't punish, but also God doesn't reward. He has already rewarded everyone, and he's not going to do what you ask him. Okay? Hey, save this guy. How about if this guy, it was his moment to die? How about he decided that when he came into this reality, I'm going to live 50 years, I'm going to live 40 years, I don't know what age he died. How about? But then if we start dwelling in the feeling is, but are you really interested? I mean, if you say this guy has gone, he transcended, he's in another reality, maybe he came back to Earth in another reincarnation, maybe he's out there in the astral, in the high astral, maybe he's doing okay. But that doesn't satisfy us because I miss him. That was the problem, okay? It came to me that way. It's my pain. It's my pain because he's gone. Oh, so it's not about him, it's about you. And it's about if God will give you the things you want. So, it really became a problem with me and I stopped watching that video. I didn't comment any bad or anything like that. I really left that behind. I'm not going to engage. Who am I to say to this person what to believe? No one. Okay? But for me, that's really disappointing, really mature in a way that we think of this relationship with gods. That's why I stopped using the word gods, because gods have that alignment. Hey, I pray to you, I ask for you, I give you a sacrifice, you give me something back. I'm not sure we're talking with creation there. I'm not sure we're talking with a light energy there. It's pretty confused if you think about it. Okay? Because then the other point is, and I made this analogy in my mind, let's say the hospital, 10 rooms, 5 die, 5 stay. So what happened? The ones that survived, did the family pray enough? Did God listen to them and didn't listen to the ones that died? No. The Creator, will stop using the word God. The Creator doesn't punish you ever, okay? And He already rewarded you with everything because He created you. He fractalized Himself so that you could exist. So let that sink in, how amazing He is and how much He loves you immensely, infinitely, okay? If we start asking for stuff, okay, I want a new car and stuff, we're not talking to God, okay? There's something else going on there. And I just wanted to I'm sorry, that's interjection from the main subject, but just to finish this short Monday episode, of course, what we experience becomes our truth. Of course, and it's going to become very much important. And that's why I want to say, for some people that, call me crazy, that keep calling me crazy, that's fine, but you really don't move me a millimeter, and you don't offend me, and you don't upset me. Because you have to understand that a lot of stuff that I spoke on this channel, and a lot of stuff that I don't speak on this channel, a lot of stuff, because then you will really think I'm crazy, come from my experiences, okay? I've asked to remember a lot of my experiences, and we're full of experiences. It's not only this life, okay? We have lived thousands of times, okay? In many different forms. We have been a lot of stuff. We have been rocks. We have been lizards. We have been without a body, a spirit form. We have been in other universes. We have been in other solar systems. We have been fighters. We have been, we have been air quotes good, bad, killers or something. We have been saints, air quotes good. It's just a spectrum, but so we understand each other. We have been so many things. So just imagine the wealth of truth you have if you tap into all of that. Because the best metaphor I can give you is you are not a page in a book, which is your life right now. You're the full book. So imagine just having a book and just dealing with one page, and the information you can get is from one page, and you cannot go into the other parts of the book, okay? You cannot go into the other parts of the book. So imagine you're really limited. That's why I say you really limit yourself if you just think of this life. But because it's what we can remember, we cannot remember this life. You have to ask to go into your past, and you have to be prepared to forgive yourself and dimension and say, wow, been that? All right. And of course, you have to go through the process of dimensioning and yes. So tap into your experiences, love your experiences, experience more, learn to trust yourself. I'm not saying you don't, but let's assume that you are very into the out there. You're very into finding kind of idols or people to follow. Follow you. You're great. You have a lot to go on. I can assure you, if a movie was made from your true experiences, from your book of your life, it will be Oscar worthy, okay? That's how beautiful all our lives is. And that's how vast and rich and amazing our experiences are. So I hope you enjoyed this short Monday episode. And if everything's okay, I shall see you back on Friday. I believe, if I remember correctly, there's another Kenneth Schmidt tribute video, again, as good as the last one. So I hope I can see you back on Friday for that one. Thank you. Have a great week. Thank you for your attention. Thanks. Take care. Thank you for making it to this part of the video. This is my favorite part. This is where I suggest to you that you discover your true self. You are not what you have been groomed to believe. You are this incredible being without limits that has eternal life, amazing strength, infinite wisdom, and a big, beautiful heart. All your limits are always self-imposed. Your best version in this reality is inside you. Your only mission on this life is to become a beacon of love and to serve others. This version is ready to be discovered today. How do you discover your true self? The discovery process is a personal one. No one can do it for you. Dedicate 5 minutes a day to talk to the universe. Simply ask, who am I? Where do I come from? What is my purpose? You will start getting signs, breadcrumbs, and signals. You will notice how your notions about this reality start disappearing. No more hierarchies, no more competition, no more complaining, no more depending on others. Discovering your true self equals to real freedom. Your self-imposed limits will fall and you will be ready to understand this reality, but you must be patient to allow others to wake up at their time through their own free will. That will be really soon, you will see, and that will set up a new world. As you work towards your best person, you will notice how all emotions don't serve you anymore. Hate, fear, rage, pride, lust, envy, violence, justice through violence, judgment of others, and other emotions will disappear from your mind and heart. You will understand those emotions serve only your egoic mind and are not you. Please try to be understanding of others that don't think or feel like you. Everyone has a process. No one is right or wrong. We're all just different. Don't be concerned about being right, ever. Don't allow pride preventing you from patching things up with family and friends. It is very important you enjoy this life with your loved ones. Put in the work to patch things up and leave it to others to decide. Thank you very much for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. If you have any comments or suggestions, please use the comment section below. For private questions, conversations, and if you would like to appear on the show, please email me at hey@thealexshow.tv. Thank you again. Please don't forget to visit our website, www.thealexshow.tv. By giving me your time, you honor me. Have a very, very, very nice day.